Hey, my honey. So I'm about nappy head. It's all get out, and this is me 2.5 months after the labor brace. About 2.5 months. So I took them out. I gave myself a couple of days to, rest or whatever, and let my hair breathe. Cause I had them braids in. I'm about to do nothing but braid it right back up. So I gave it a what's the name? Couple days. I got this little thing on there. One of these. It comes smaller, like that big. Then you put it over your whole neck, and then you bring it around, and then you let it go up. So enough of that. This is it. I didn't comb it out. I didn't do nothing. I just took them braids down, and went to sleep on it. You see how this side is stretched out, but this side is smudged in like that. It's because I went to sleep on it, and this is the side I slept on. So it looks matted, like. So this is just what I do when I have had my hair tucked off for so long. But like I said, when I took them braids down, like right now my fingertips are greasy. You see my hands are shiny. It was being fed the whole 2.5 months. Like basically still greasing it, still putting good product in there. I don't use anything with alcohol. And that was that. But look at that. Ugh. It's a mess. I got a little nice fro going on here. So basically I'm going to show you guys how or whatever. I will definitely detangle it and get it together, because you do not never want to just comb through your hair that's been just sitting and it's not even trained anymore at this point. Like you go combing through it, it's new now. That's new to your hair. It's gonna break. It's gonna do all of that. So you want to keep edges in. You want to keep ends full. All of that. You don't want no breakage. So I'm gonna just show you guys a little bit of that nature. I have multiple shampoos that I use that's really good, like multiple. So maybe I'll use one at this point and use it for about a month, and then I'll switch it up or however. But today we're going to be using this that I just picked up. I didn't just pick it up, but I had it and I never used it. So the one that I was using, I can't even remember the name or however, but I was very consistent with that. And clearly it shows, because what it was biotin. And it was a shampoo conditioner with biotin in it. And biotin helps your hair thicken out and, grow. It stimulates thickness and growth. So with that being said, like, look at this. It's thick as ever. I usually will have thick hair, but we're going to see how this process turns out, because what I like to do to test it is go ahead and do the process I'm about to show you, and then, blow dry it out just to see where I'm at with everything, like from however it was 2 months ago. So I usually flat iron it out and do all that, but I rarely wear wraps anymore. And if you don't know what a wrap is, that's just when you kind of like mold your hair in a wrap like a beehive, and then when you comb it down, you flat iron it out and it be bouncy or whatever. But that's a process as well. I don't usually wear that anymore, so I don't flat iron it out to test or see the process. I just blow dry it out, and then see how it is. So this is what we're using today. I got this, and I think it's pretty good. Just because if you read up on argan oil, what it actually does, it's a very good organic type of oil for your hair to stimulate growth and all that. And it helps with hydration of the hair and everything. Your hair is like a plant. You need to feed it. You need to give it good nutrients for it to grow out. So I put nothing but good stuff in my hair. And this is how we're getting started today. So I have not did anything to my hair for 2 months. I reversed the process. I put the conditioner first. Okay, so basically this is it looks brittle, but it's not. And basically you want to open up them follicles, you know. So therefore the shampoo, the conditioner can penetrate through and do its job. So whatever it says it does, you got to open it up for real. So water will activate the follicle to open. You want to spray it before you put it on there. Not much, not dripping wet like you washing it. You just want it to get damp, basically. So when you put that conditioner through it, it's going to penetrate through. And with these, you could do it on a string where it's coming out a straight line. Or you could spray it out like a mist. Okay, it's starting to drip. See, it's softening up now. And y'all know it's gonna shrivel. It's gonna shrivel up like I only got 2 inches of hair. That's good enough for now. Now don't be stingy with the conditioner. Put that shit in there. You bought it to use it to serve its purpose, right? Put it in there. Use it. Make sure it hits every strand of hair. I start in the middle because that's going to be the toughest part. Most people are like real tender in that area, so you want to put that conditioner in that middle or wherever your hair is toughest at, like when you go to comb on it, if you like, that's where you want to start it off, because by the time you work around to everything else, that would have been sitting, penetrating through. And it won't be as hard to comb out with that wide tooth comb. So that's pretty saturated in there. You just want to saturate it on there. Don't be stingy. Finger comb all through. That conditioner is already softening the hair up. This smells like oranges. Oh wow. You finger comb your hair as much as you can to detangle it. You don't ever want to just go straight in with no combs. And you always, you know, finger comb it out. Rub it through fingertips, the balls of your fingers. Never scratch on your scalp. Never scratch it. You see that? That water softened it and the conditioner came right on in behind it. Now at this point, you know that it got through to the hair. It penetrated through because it's so soft I can maintain and deal with it. We got the middle and the front done, y'all. Saturated. I'm sorry, you got to get real ugly with it because you got to really massage that scalp so you can open up them blood vessels. So therefore it's like bringing blood to there, and blood carries nutrients. So all the nutrients that your hair needs, your heart needs, your lung needs, it goes through those vessels. So you want to get that flowing. A nice massage is what helps that. Now we're going to hit that back, okay? The only thing is, I ain't shaved them underarms, y'all, so do not talk about me, but here we go. I'm going to turn around so y'all ain't got to really go through that. So I'm putting it on there, but I'm like rubbing it through like that to the end. Bringing it all to the ends. Because if you just go in like that, you're skipping the whole part. You know, you want to get in there. And this is a good way to just massage your scalp with it a little bit. Let it penetrate on in. Rub it through with the finger like that. Okay. Is it white? Yeah, it's white. I'm so petty with it, I want my whole head white. I ain't playing. Ah! Making messes and shit. Okay. Tried to step in that. So I don't think it's really none around here. And this just helps spread it through even better. So you get underneath all this broccoli looking shit. And you hit that scalp, honey. And it helps it get, it's the flung in my eye. Damn. It helps it spread and distribute through that head. Now I got all this stuff on my hands and I'm itching. My other arm is itching. Okay. So far, so good. I don't, like, right up in here to me does not look white enough. Sorry. Let me get a little more in there. Because once you get it all in there saturated like that, what you gonna do is put a plastic bag over it for 10 minutes. If you ain't got time, you could do 5 minutes. You could do 5, you could do 10. Now, most people, if you went to a salon, they'll have the bag on your head and then they will sit you under the dryer. Your head generates heat regardless. You put a bag over it, lock and load it. It's always releasing heat. So it's going to release heat within that bag. 10 minutes is enough. 5 minutes is cool. They recommend you leave the conditioner in for 3 minutes. With that being said, do 3 minutes, but put the plastic bag over it. It's something about this heat that helps the conditioner penetrate through your follicles and stuff to serve its purpose. So we're going to do that like that. So I so happen I have some shower caps. But if I don't have a shower cap, I'm using a bag. A Walmart bag. A Giant Eagle bag. A Target bag. I don't care, whatever bag I got in there. See, I don't like this because it's not even big enough for my hair. See, this ain't gonna work. Let me tell you why. It will. If you want that deep conditioning though, you want it like this. Locked and loaded. So that heat is not escaping out. Like the heat is escaping out. It's not really gonna, but it will. It will, just won't be considered deep. If you do it like this and you got that heat escaping out, that way you may just want to help it a little bit and put a blow dryer to it for 5 minutes or whatever. Like if you got a dryer to send out under, get under the dryer for 3 minutes or whatever. But you won't have to do a whole 10 minutes if you use, excess heat. But if you let it naturally do it, you want it to build up under there, so it will take some time. 10 minutes would be cool. You could go wash the dishes, did something with the kids, however. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for 10 minutes for me without no heat. I'm not even gonna put the heat on there, because at this point I could be going to do something else while it's sitting like this. Y'all know I got this newborn, so I ain't got time to be sitting under no dryer. Don't even got time to be doing my hair for real, but it's okay. We got to make this work. I need a mommy makeover, so I will be back. You take a wide tooth comb like this. Nothing like this. You ain't gonna have no edges, sis. You gotta get it together, honey. Get a big comb. It could be bigger, but no smaller than this. So it's been 10 minutes, and this is how it looks. It's actually warm. Like, it's warm from having that bag on there and that heat rising up out of your scalp like that. So it will already feel warm. I didn't put any extra heat to it. So at this point, it's manageable. It's pretty manageable. You take your wide tooth comb and you just part. Part it in sections so you can go section by section. Don't go diving in, combing up in that head, because you're going to be breaking hair off. That's what we're preventing, is hair breakage. So you have to treat this hair very gentle as it is. So most people do 4 sections. If you have thicker hair or a bigger head, when you do more sections. So look. We go. Okay. Oh, well. We got one section here. My hand's slippery. 2 sections there. Now, I went to go in. Let me show you. I went to go in to part it. It's not coming loose. So you pick at it. You pick at that hair to get through to your part. As simple as that. Don't worry about combing through it and doing all that, because you're about to take your time and get all them kinks out of there, honey. So we're not even going to let that bother us, okay? But for right now, just take your time with it. Get these sections. Now, if you have thicker hair or a bigger head, you see this, for me, would be 1 section. You will go ahead and go in there and break it down to 2. So it's not really a bother, right? Parts ain't got to be straight, but get that on about the way. Boom. So you may have 6 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8. You may have 8 of them, right? So now you go in with your wide tooth comb. Let's just say this. This another little trick. You spray it a little more now. You can either spray it a little more with water, because remind you, you're going to be washing it anyway, for real. You can spray it with some water, or you can go in with a little more conditioner. It's never too much. It's not going to hurt. Who's going to hurt, you or me? No, it's not. Now, you grab all that together. Make sure it's all together like that. You start from the ends of your hair. At this point, it should be a kind of a little bit of rejection, but nothing major. You should be able to get right through it. And the more water you add with this conditioner, it activates it and softens it up even more. So that water is key to that, to help you just go right through. See, I'm having a little bit of resistance right there. You don't ever want to just go through the resistance. If you ever get stuck, you take it and you pluck at it. You don't ever just go straight through it. And if you can't pluck at it from there and get it to go through, you grab it again and start from the bottom of it and get it on out. Now, I pretty much don't need the big side no more. I can flip it to the little side. And that way, the conditioner is being drugged from the root to the ends, y'all. Penetrating through. Now, while you doing this section and doing all of this is eating. It's eating and sucking up that good old argan oil that's off in this conditioner. Okay, so, oh wow. That hair has grown. And I didn't have a perm to begin with, and this is curls from natural hair. So, this is all natural. If I can get it down my back again, I will be fine. That section is done. If you want, you could roll it on back up so you can stay organized. If we tend to get frustrated, we forget it and we don't have any patience. So I'm back to the big side. I'm just starting from the root plucking. I'm not combing anything. I'm just like a pick. I'm just picking through. So that way I can grab it all in one whop. Boop, I got it all together. I'm gonna start from the end. You know what? That's a little bit too resisty. I'm gonna go and spray. You see, that's way better. You just picking. You can bring it down to the end, so you're not even up on that kink. This how you gonna hold it all together. Keep that comb in place. Now that's combing straight through. There's probably something y'all already know, but some people don't know. You know? So, anytime you feel like you're getting stuck too much, give it a spray. Give it a spray, rub it through. Start again, see where you're at. But ultimately, you want to be able to comb it from the root to the end with no rebound. You want to just go straight through. But every time you get stuck, you just stop and pick it out. Don't ever just comb straight through. I know I already said that. So yeah, guys, look at that. And I am able to, if you need help with it, you rub your fingers through it too, guys. Do that finger comb. Like, it'll help. So you double combing, but not really combing. I'm not getting any real resistance. It's just basically trying to put this whole section together now since it was combed in different directions. But other than that, for the most part, I can definitely comb straight through the whole thing. Alright. I'll show you how much hair came out. Now that is all combed out, ready, set, go. This process right here is just after that 10 minutes. It's really just to detangle the whole hair. Your hair has literally been in them braids for 2 months, so you do want to give it some attention. So this is like pampering up the hair. It's like a pamper, and they love it. So, and it helps to grow it out more. It helps to, you know, stimulate that blood flow and all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, and then we gonna see where I'm at, because it looks like my hair done grew a little bit. Long hair don't care. All right. Okay, so everything is done. Combed out, ready, set, go. Now I want to go wash it. It's all combed out. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to go wash it with that. So basically, it's a repairing shampoo, and it strengthens and restores hair. But you will have to be consistent with it. You can't just use it a few times and then expect it to do anything. You really have to get into it. Get into it. You got to use it consistently. You know, personally, I don't really know people that wash their hair that often. Like normally, you will probably wash your hair every week. Every 2 weeks. Maybe some people every day. They can't go without it, but no, I'm going to do me a style that's going to last me for 2 weeks. So I'm not washing it for 2 weeks, basically. So if my style lasts a week and I take it out, I do wash my hair in between every style. So In this case, it's been 2.5 months. So now I'm getting a nice wash, and I want to use stuff that's going to penetrate and definitely restore and repair. So I use this stuff for basically months then, because if I'm only washing my hair every 2 weeks or every 2 months, every time I wash it, I'm going to use that same shampoo, you know, for however long. Probably till the dang on bottle is gone. And that could be forever. So when that bottle is halfway gone, oh yeah, I did want to show y'all how much hair came out. This is how much hair came out. It's not bad. And I literally combed through it, so I can take it and comb. So that's how much hair came out. That's not bad at all. For 2.5 months? Kidding me? Oh, wow. That's nothing. But the process is not over. So, boom. That was the first go. Now, I would shampoo my hair. I would shampoo it, and then I would condition it again with another bag. 3 minutes, 5 minutes on there. Then I would comb that through as well. And then I'm done with it. So I'll rinse that out and then I'll blow dry. So basically, guys, it's a 2-to-1 ratio. You're going to condition twice, but you're going to reverse it. Do condition first, then wash, then condition again. You can never do too much conditioning. If you don't have time for all of that, don't take your hair down until you have time for all that. We want this healthy long hair. That's what we gonna have to get, and this is the way to get it. So I guess I had to make time for it, and I'm doing it that way. Condition it again for the second time. Comb through it. You shouldn't have to really section it at this point, because by this time it is very soft. It's ready, set, go, actually. But you want to get as much as this nutrients from this shampoo into your hair while you have your blood vessels bringing blood and nutrients up there as well. So it's like it's just triple eating. So when you go to do your next protective style, your hair is ready, set, go. It got an overload of nutrients. It would never be a breakage. You know, you would never sit there and take your hair down and do that and it's brittle, because your hair is fed, it's full. You know, when we're hungry, what do? We fuss. My baby KJ, he ain't having it, not 1 second. So you hungry, you want to eat, and if you don't eat, you start getting brittle and breaking down, and you can barely see me now, right? But then you give me that what? I'll pop right back up, like sunshine, like I'm back, like I never left. So give me my nutrients, you know what I'm saying? And then we're going to be fine, and we're going to grow, and we're going to be happy, So if you're not taking care of your hair or even your body, it will show, honey. Trust and believe. We all get old one day, but you don't have to get old fast. Because if you're not giving your body that nutrients, you're going to be old fast and start shrinking and doing all that at 50 years old. And I see a lot of 50 years old on jet skis. So you want to be that old person? You could do that. You want your hair to get old and fall out, because that's all it's going to do is get old and just fall out quicker if you're not neutralizing your hair. So I can go on and on about it, y'all. Preach. But that was just a lesson learned. I had to get on people's butts. The ones that's not actually hair people and involved with their hair. Literally. I have a big forehead because I have a big forehead. But I got baby hairs. They not very babyish. They afro. But they're there. I ain't I think I was receding a little bit. But I got it, I just have a big forehead. But if y'all don't know, baby KJ got that same forehead. Just look at him from the side. He just got my forehead. But anyway, yeah, so boom, I'm gonna go ahead and get to that. And then when it's all said and done, we're gonna see what we got left. What's the end product of this? I'm gonna blow dry it out. I just wanna see how long it actually is. I wish I had a before and after for you guys, but I don't. So, from here on out, you will see basically this will be our before, okay? And then as time progresses, we will have an after, and then you guys will say, oh yeah, I'm messing with that shampoo or this shampoo. It don't have to be this particular shampoo, but as long as it doesn't have all them harsh chemicals in it, and you read it and it says what it's doing, and if it's doing what you want it to do, just use it consistently. That's all. But yeah, I'll be back with the ending result. So you want to finger comb through your hair with the shampoo. So when you put it all up together like this, the ends are just as important with the shampoo as well, because if you don't take care of the ends of your hair, how is it supposed to grow from the scalp, from those follicles? So this is just important. You want to penetrate that through there as well. Take your fingers through it. Now what I do know also is that the shampoo, it strips your hair from its natural oils. So basically it's cleaning your hair, but it's also cleaning goodness from it as well. So it's stripping those natural oils, which will cause the hair to get back kind of like a hard, if I could say. So it's like back hard and all of that extra stuff. It's not like when you put the conditioner in, it feels more relaxed and easy to flow through. So that's why I think it's important to do the conditioner stage again, even after you did it from the first time, because you want to be able to work with it. You put the conditioner in there just enough and just long enough for it to get back soft enough so you can detangle. Because at this point now it's just back toughy. No real need to let the shampoo sit. Like I said, it's already stripping your hair from the goodness. So, but at least at that point your hair makes it back in no time. Your hair is nice and clean. It's clean from the pollution in the air. It's clean from if you smoke, and that's how that smoke get in there and clog your pores. It clogs your hair as well. So it's cleaning and stripping all the negative stuff out, but it's also taking with it your natural oils. But they come back. So you just want to make sure it's clean, get them fingers through it and do all of that. That conditioner will definitely soften it back up, open up the hair so it can start releasing some of those good oils again. Now I'm trying to keep it as raw as possible with y'all, okay? I don't even know when the last time I let anybody see me like this, but guess what? we're here for each other, right? So I want to show you all of what it takes, you know. This is after a towel dry, so it's matted, it's smeezed, it's all of that good stuff. Now, oh, look at my little curl pattern. That is so cute. I ain't seen my hair like this in so long. Oh, if I was to put like some cute moisturizer curl stuff on there, this is how my hair would look. Like all over. And now it's gone. So at this point, I am about to drown my hair in all moisturization, like drown it. I mix and match all my products. I don't care if this is a certain brand for this and this is that. I put it all in one. So this is what I'm using today. Now the shampoo, I stay consistent, but when it comes to the certain little products I use them until they run out, literally. And I got so many good products that the different times I do my hair, I would just rotate and use different stuff. So today, I'm using this Cantu. Now you see it say grow strong. So what that's going to do is just strengthen my hair to grow and lack breakage. Now y'all seen me do that comb out and how much hair I had in there. So that means my hair is not really breaking. This is another one, excuse the bottle, but it's Do Grow. And it's mega thick. So I like Do Grow products. I do. It was a point in time I had the whole line of Do Grow, and that's what I did was do the grow. They got Do Grow Mega Thick. They got Do Grow Stimulating Growth. They got Do Grow whatever. They got something for everybody, okay? My problem was I had thin hair. See, this is about gone. I would grease my scalp with this, go through it and all of that, but at this point we don't even have much to work with, so I'm gonna have to finesse it through. Now, if you have thicker hair, you would need to bust it down, part it, and put this product through your hair. Don't worry about getting the part so close or anything, because when you get it all through within this thickness, and it's like, you know, if you're just putting it on top, it's not getting down to the scalp. But once you open it up and you see how that's dry? No product is there. It's all on the ends, you know, so you will have to bust that down, honey, and get off in there. Now me, I got a lot of product here because I'm very petty with it. I'm going to go get all of it. I got enough to pull from here to bring up, you know. Pull it from the ends, put it in there. Because if you were wearing your hair to flat iron, you wouldn't want this much stuff in there because it's going to be heavy and it's going to weigh it down. I'm not about to do anything but braid this hair up. So it's like, this is just to kind of help detangle it as I'm blow drying it out, because that's the next step. It's just to go on and blow dry it out. Now at this point, you could definitely bust it down into the 4 or the 8 sections and blow dry it piece by piece like that. Because if you go in straight with the blow dryer on it, it's gonna dry this side too, and this side ain't even been being combed. So now it's gonna be even tougher and harder to get it. So I could be doing all of this, and that air is gonna flow and dry this as well. So you would want to bust it down and have section by section, so each section is getting properly dry. Because even just doing it wild like that, it won't be dry, and you're gonna have spots that will still wet, which in this case doesn't matter because I'm braiding it up. But if you want that flow, you need to make sure that hair is dry. Okay, so basically I blow dry my hair out and put it in these 2 braids, because when I thought that I was going to braid it for a sew-in, I'm tired. I don't feel like it right now. So after blow drying it out, I just didn't want to sleep on it again, my little afro, and have it all smudged, and then have to blow dry and pluck on it again. But these are 2 under braids, and I put some of that Cantu on the middle. I just put a little on the part. I didn't put it in the back because I'm about to sleep on that. I don't want it just to rub right off. But this is just to maintain my hair for when I'm ready for it later. And also, when you go to blow dry your hair out, if you put it in plaits like the braids kind of help stretch it out too. So therefore, when you go to blow dry it, it's way easier to comb through your hair to blow dry, because blow drying is very time sensitive. It will dry up so quick that it becomes nappy and hard to even do. So if you just go ahead and plack it up, or even section it out, then it will be better. And then once you section it out, go about your style. Or if you about to do something else and not really deal with your hair, braid it up, braid your plaits up, or just do 2 braids. Because I'm going to go lay down, and then I'm going to get up tomorrow and do my hair, because we got this mommy makeover to do. So I got to get this on and popping, but I'm satisfied for right now. So if it's anything that I left out, or something, any details, further details that y'all need, just leave a comment below, and I will make sure to get that out to you, because this is a vital process. Like, you need to trust the process, but you also need to know how to deal with the process to keep and save your hair. So you want edges, honey, you need to know how to keep them edges on off in there. Now, I can't help that I'm receding a little bit now. That ain't got nothing to do with a little breakage, but they okay. But if you want to keep it, and my hair ain't never been this damn full. My hair has never been this full. Like, it's so dang on full. But for 9 months, I had it braided. So, period. Whether it was a pronto braided, whether it was the labor braids braided, it has been braided. So maybe it's just been feeding and eating real good, and it's like, you know what, let's shine a little bit. But it's very thick. I really like the outcome of that. And yes, we're going to get this mommy makeover. I still ain't going to even see the hair for a while, but we'll see. But if it's anything that I left out, you guys make sure you let me know. I'm here for you guys. I have a lot of knowledge to this, you know, so I'm here for you guys. Not even just knowledge. Like, I didn't read a book about it. I experienced it. So I went through this already. I know that if you don't do this and don't do that, what's going to happen in the worst case scenarios. So if it's something I left out, just let me know. I'm happy that I could talk about it. I'm happy that I could bring whatever I know to this table, because I'm here for you guys, period. So at the end of the day, when I'm done with you, we gonna know about every hairstyle, everything we need to know, and all of that, because I have the experience of it and I love to share it. So Before nobody wanted to hear it, but now I have 40,000+ people want to hear it. So let me know what you may want to know about this process, because it is a process. It is. But like I say, we only do it every other week, or maybe every week, or however long you keeping your sewing in. That's how long it's going to be when you wash your hair. So it ain't like, you got to do it every day. So it's definitely necessary. But I'm going to go ahead and catch you guys on the next ones. I love my honeys. I'm here for y'all. So don't ever hesitate, okay? Thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on the next one. And don't laugh at my braids. Bye.